Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we are currently in the process of looking for a new flat because the tenancy on our bungalow that we are currently living in is coming to an end. We've only been there 6 months, but we're looking for another flat in Brighton. Again. So again, here we go again. This is going to be our first flat that we're looking at since we've started looking again, and hopefully this is not going to be as long a process because last time it literally took us 6 months to find a flat and we've only got 1 month to find a new apartment to move to. Dun, dun, dun. So this one looks like it's really close to the sea. We're literally driving along the seafront right now. So we just viewed our first apartment and we actually love it.
I love it. I'm really pleasantly surprised.
The only thing that I will say about this place is that I don't know if I like the fact that there's not really any separation between the bedroom and the main room. So if we had guests and stuff like that, they'd kind of be like in our bedroom as well.
Yeah, they would be.
Yeah, and then there's not really like a specific place to eat. You've kind of got like a sofa place and a bedroom together. Yeah.
I think it was one that I was like, oh, we might not like this. But yeah,
we were kind of worried because it's a ground floor flat. But yeah, it's right by the seafront. It's got a sea view. Doesn't have a garden, but because it is right on the beach, it's kind of like,
we do not care.
Allow it.
There's no necessity for a garden.
Yeah, I said to Kate I only want to go to a place that has a garden, but
I got her the beach instead.
She's got me the beach instead, so I feel like that's good enough. Heading off to our next one, which is slightly closer to town because the one we're looking at right now is more towards Brighton Marina than it is to central town where all the shopping and like going out and clubs and stuff like that is. I'll give you guys an update after we've seen this next place and show you what it looks like. Comment below what you guys think and find out where we're gonna move to.
I'm interested.
So we've just been to see the second house and we hated it. It was it's literally like we both said since we walked out of there, we have got depression. It was completely dark. All of the blinds, I'm gonna insert some clips now, all of the blinds were down. The guy was like, oh, just ignore how messy it is. But like, it wasn't even the mess for me, it was just that there was no light and he's like, oh no, it's a dark day. It's literally so sunny and there was no light in the room whatsoever.
It's made the first one feel like gold.
Yeah, the first one's looking a lot more hopeful. We're not sure whether we're being crazy just going for the first place we've viewed. Considering
last time we looked at what, like 15?
Last time we looked at literally 15. Yeah, so this place, should I say how much it is?
Yeah.
So this place that we like is listed for 1,400 and it's unfurnished. That's 1,400 per month. And we're deciding whether that is too much to spend for a 1-bedroom place. It is a lot of money for a 1-bedroom actually.
It is, that's what I did say. I mean, you're paying for that view, the location. That is the 1,400 in a nutshell.
Right on the beach. We do like that for summer. That will be really good. Okay, we're gonna have a think, and whilst we have a think, we've also decided that we're gonna go get some piercings today. Spontaneous piercings to cure the depression from viewing a house.
That is literally what we're doing.
I might get another piercing on my nose, but I don't know whether it's looking too many piercings on my nose actually at this point.
I think I'm
gonna look up some inspiration quickly. I'm gonna change this one to a ring and then put a stud here and then maybe get a bigger one of these. Oh, I don't know whether I'm doing it right. I don't know. You guys are gonna find out what we get. We'll see what we decide. We've just parked up and we are walking towards the piercing place now, and I'm all of a sudden getting really nervous and I don't know if I want to get anything done.
You're just gonna get your piercings changed.
I'm gonna get this made bigger and hopefully that will look alright and not be too expensive, and then decide whether I'm gonna be an emo girl or not. Okay guys, so Kate's accidentally had her nose repierced and she didn't even ask for it. I'd say that we had a really good experience. I need to not touch mine. Like when I'm in a video, I'd always just like go to touch it. I got this pierced and then I got a bigger septum in and a ring put in, and it cost me £45, which is a lot better than London.
I was literally gonna say that when she said that. I was like,
honestly, sure? I was preparing myself.
Yours was 35.
No, it's 45 once I added this ring as well. I was literally, where are we walking to?
I should look that up.
Yeah, so I was literally preparing myself for like a £150 bill, but £45 guys, a clips in Brighton And the ladies were really nice, like just straight to it, not messing about for ages. Literally when I got it done before, like my other nose piercing, this lady took 20 minutes to put the piercing in, and the entire time she was just like threading the needle through like so slowly. So yeah, this was for me completely painless. Kate's I think was a little bit more painful.
Definitely.
But obviously I can't feel pain, so
I think it just shocked me, like, yeah,
you weren't ready.
Fair to them, they had explained it, but I just didn't understand the terminology.
I didn't understand it at all.
She said, oh, we need to expand the hole, because I already had my nose pierced. Yeah. And I hadn't understood that meant.
So you can see my piercings are a little bit better in this light. So I got 3 on my nose now, the ring, stud, which is the one I just got, and then a bigger septum. Comment down below guys if this looks really ugly, or let me know if you think it's a cute look, because obviously
nice.
I don't know
why. I think you've got to get used to it, and that's why she was just saying that, oh, let me just go get my my eyebrow piercing at the same time. I'm like, just get used to the first one.
I feel like it's big.
You're getting, yeah, you've been so used to such a tiny septum though.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm glad I didn't get this first thing, because otherwise I would have been like, get off my face right now. And I head to the gym now because we're all pumped up on adrenaline from that. It's actually quite a good pre-workout, an expensive one, but it looks nice. Get a workout in and show off our new piercings. No.
The next day.
Today we are looking at 5 houses, which is pretty intense. And we have actually put a offer on one of the places that we looked at last week, but because we are self-employed and a young couple, a lot of our offers are getting declined, which is obviously really stressful. We've only got a month left until we move out of this place, which has been like, this place is so lovely. Hopefully some of the ones today will be nice, because I think we need to put a couple of offers in, and maybe prioritising like families and people that don't sound like, I think like I'm 25, so that age on paper, self-employed, probably sounds like I'm a massive party goer. And do my makeup, and then I will see you when we are en route to the first property, which is going to be in Hove. We are on our way to the first viewing, which is a 2-bed in Hove, up for, how much is it up for? 1,500?
1,500 fully furnished.
1,500 fully furnished. And this is the one that we are most excited about. It looks quite modern. Fingers crossed it's as good as it looks in the photos. The area is not amazing.
No, it's like an industrial site.
Yeah, like the outside of it, obviously we can't show you in case you live there, but it's like yeah, it's an industrial estate outside, but what we're finding is the ones right by the beach are like double the price for like a 1-bedroom. Show you guys around this one if we can, and hopefully it's as good as we think it's gonna be. So we've just got back from our first viewing of today, which was the one we were really excited about, which was the one in Hove, but obviously it's near like an industrial park, so we're a bit worried about that. It has no outside bit, which at first obviously we knew about, but I'm starting to realise that was literally staying here. Basically our life plan at the moment is to live in Brighton for 6 months, and then after 6 months, after we've done summer here and we've had loads of beach days, then we want to go travelling over the winter, do like Thailand, Bali, Australia, like do some exploring, because yeah, neither of us have really travelled like that. I did a bit of backpacking in Bali when I was a bit younger, but yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, so this one for 6 months with no garden might be okay. But also, I just really want a garden because I really love tanning. So, although
I can get you a park.
Yeah, I know, it is near a park. I'm gonna insert some clips of what it looked like here. Let me know what you guys think about it, because we might put an offer in. The inside I thought was really nice. It's listed for 1,500 a month, fully furnished, so everything in there is staying, which is really exciting, because it's like nice furnishing and stuff. But yeah, there is a little balcony that looks out onto the industrial park, but it's very loud, there's a lot of building work and things like that. So yeah, it's a difficult decision. Basically, it's a really lovely flat. It's not the best area, but...
What do you value £1,500 at, is the question.
Yeah, I know. I think I do want a garden for summer. Yeah, the big thing is we're here for summer. Yeah, I don't know. Girlfriend?
We're going to call the other flat to see if our offer got accepted.
Okay.
Do you want to hear?
Yeah.
7676.
What, should I leave it recording?
Yeah. I'm nervous, I actually really want this one.
Yeah.
He's searching on Zoopla.
You look so hunched.
Hiya, My name's Kate Harding. I put an offer in on a property. I just wanted to see if there's any progress, if someone else has been accepted, or better to not have an answer than a rejection, so that's all good.
Yeah, no, absolutely. We will let you know.
Hello, that was really weird. We have just looked at the second house for today and it was really, really nice. And it's right in this park. Like, not in the park, but like it's right outside this park. We are just chilling here for a little bit whilst we decide whether it's worth the money. It's also literally 10 minutes from the beach. It's up for, guys, when I tell you how much it's up for, you're actually gonna laugh because I feel like it's too much money. Basically, it's a 2-bed house, a whole house rather than flat. And it's up for $1,950 a month, which I actually think is too much. I'll see if I can insert some pictures to show you guys what we are paying for. But it includes all of the bills, so at the moment we're paying 1,650, so I feel like that would roughly work out the same. So we're paying about £700 a month on bills, and it's a 6 month just for the summer. It's got a nice little garden, and obviously you're right next to this park and the beach. There's Kate.
Hello.
We've got our little notepad and we're going to do the maths to see whether this is too expensive, whether we can afford it or not.
But that is just like if it's actually within the budget, because it's different because the bill's included.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to work that out now and then let you guys know what we decide. We put an offer in the first one we saw today. So we are back from our final property that we viewed today, and I'm going to add in what it looked like here. I thought it was really, really beautiful. The sea views were amazing and you literally cross the road and you're on the beach. Kate found the parking really stressful because obviously it's much more central. It was listed for $1,650 per month, which is obviously a lot because it is actually a 1-bedroom, but there's a one really big bedroom. It's got 2 bathrooms and a walk-in wardrobe, and the actual place like where we do our work and eat and stuff like that has got such like beautiful panoramic views. And I'm just thinking, like, in the evenings when the sun goes down, you get that beautiful sunset, and the fact that you're literally opposite the beach. There's a lot of yeses for me, but obviously the parking is going to be a stressful situation. So we just got to convince Kate. Oh, hell no! And then the other update is that the house that we looked at, which was a whole house up for $1,950, including bills, it's now, like, we've now just got an email saying that the landlord is only up for covering £150 of bills per month. For this place, we pay like £700 per month in bills, so it's gonna end up being way out of budget. And we looked at the place, they didn't give us all of the information. They told us the bills were included, and it turns out it actually wasn't. And we're looking at so many places, it's taking up so much time. We don't even have time to do work anymore because we're just viewing like back to back. When we looked at this morning, we've just been emailed because I put, as I said, we put an offer in for that one. Our offer has been declined. They've decided to go with another applicant, so it's getting closer and closer to the time that we need to move out of this place, and it's looking like we're going to be homeless at this point. Like, it is so stressful. But yeah, we're going to sit and do some emails to the letting agents and stuff now. Kate is very stressed. She cannot speak. I love you.